Hey guys, it's Frank from Adventures Outdoors. Today I'm going to smoke a whole chicken. And I got this chicken from Ken and Jennifer May. Big shout out to them. Thank you guys so much. Ken's mom has some chickens on her farm, and they gave Joanne and I 4 chickens, and I can't wait to try it. I'm going to cook this on the smoker. I've never done a whole chicken on the smoker. I think this is a great opportunity to do it. As well, I'm going to show you a little tip that I do whenever I'm cooking large chickens or cooking chickens, roasting chickens, and I'm going to add it to my smoker tricks. So I think you're going to really like it. It makes it so much easier. As well, I'm going to inject the chicken with some chicken broth and some rub. With some chicken broth and some spices, you'll see. And as well, I'm going to use 2 rubs. I'm going to layer the rubs on the outside of the chicken to really crisp up that skin and get it going. So I think you're going to like this. Stay tuned. Okay, so here's the chicken. It's almost 6 pounds, 5 pounds, 5.75 pounds. I'm expecting this is probably going to take 2 hours to smoke. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of assuming. But when I'm using the injector, when I'm roasting chickens, sometimes I'll put them in a plastic bag so that it doesn't squirt. Like, I'll go and use my injector through the plastic bag, and that way, if it oozes out, it doesn't go. But there's a bit of a shine here on this, so I'm gonna take the chicken out of the bag. But it's a good little tip if you want to keep it from squirting out all over the place. Sometimes it does do that with the injector. Let's see, Ken, you got a good knot going on in here, so that's all right. All right, so. All right, so I'm gonna wash this chicken down a little bit, and then we're gonna do it up. Okay, so the chicken's all washed. I'm gonna just pat it down with some paper towel. Nope. All right. So what I have here is it's a ½ cup of chicken stock, and 2 tablespoons of butter, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and some pepper. And then I heated it in the microwave just to bring it up just enough to warm it. You need to mix this so that, because sometimes the butter will just kind of float to the surface. So let me get it into my injector. So it's a little on the warm side. Now, what you want to do when you're injecting it, I'm going to try to avoid poking numerous holes in it, because the more holes, then the skin's broken, and it's going to end up causing the juices as it's cooking to possibly, to more places for it to go out. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to inject it and find different spots. So let's just start with the breast cavity right here. And the other thing too, you see there's a little hole in the injector right there. So by turning this, you can get it into different areas as well. So I'm going to make a hole right here, and I'm going to go here, here, and a little deeper. And then by taking the needle not all the way out, but just a little bit back to the skin in the same hole, it's that breast meat that really benefits from this. So I definitely don't want to forget about thigh meat. Now I'm going to try to do a little bit in the back maybe. it doesn't require a whole lot in the back, I find, but it's really the breasts that you want. But there is some meat in the back here. I'm going to try to get a little bit in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit in the fridge for an hour or two. Let those juices absorb into the chicken, and then we'll come back and we will spice this up, and I'll show you my secret ingredient. Okay, so the chicken's been sitting in the fridge for a couple of hours, and less than 2 hours, about an hour and a half, and it is ready now to be seasoned throughout. Some people season the chicken first and then do the injection. I don't know. I just find that because you have to kind of use your arms around it, or your hands, your fingers on it, that it you know, it mucks up the seasoning. So anyway, I don't. But my secret recipe or my secret ingredient that I was saying at the beginning that I use on roasting chickens and that is this buttered flavor spray. This stuff works really, really, really well, and so I'm going to use this as the base for the seasoning on the skin. So basically what you're going to do is just take it and you're just going to spray this buttered spray all over the chicken. And from there, then we're ready to add the seasoning. So I'm going to start with the Stubb's chicken rub. So this is really good stuff. So I'm just going to sprinkle this all over the chicken. You want to get it on the wings. You want to get it everywhere. This stuff is so good. I'm even going to put it in the body cavity. And then we're going to use Stubb's barbecue spice on top of that. So this is going to make this skin taste unbelievable. We also want to get some of that stuff right in the body cavity there as well. And some of the barbecue spice in the body cavity. You want to do the back side. Kim, how are you cooking your chickens? I hope you're having as much fun as I'm having with this guy, because this is going to be incredible. I'm going to lift this guy up a little. I want to get right inside there. I want to get that leg. So now I'm just going to touch up the spots that I've kind of mucked up here a little bit. Oh, the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take these wings. Make sure you can see that. I'm going to take the wing and I'm going to fold it back and put it behind him here. It's going to protect that wing a little bit from burning. So I'm just going to tuck that in the back. There we go. Alright, let me wash my hands. So the chicken's ready to go. We're going to take this and put it in the smoker. Today I'm using cherry wood. So I'm going to use cherry wood from Bass Pro, cherry wood Western cherry wood chips. So this is what I'm going to use to smoke the chicken. It's got a light flavor. It's a light smoke, so it's not too overpowering and won't go nuts through the meat. So that's what I'm going to use. Hopefully this will take about 2 hours. I'm also going to probe it. I'm going to stick one probe in the chicken thigh and put one probe on the inside the smoker. Make sure I have an accurate reading, and probably going to take a couple hours. So let's see what happens. There it is. in the smoker, ready to go. Okay, well, I think this is pretty close to being done. I just want to double check it with my Thermopro. So this is the most accurate way, but I have it in the thigh bone, but it may not be ready in the breast. We'll check it out. Oh, look at that! Wow. No, it's not ready yet. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, that's perfect. Wow. I'm not sure this looks right on camera because I'm looking at the monitor on the camera, but it looks burnt, but it's definitely not burnt. This is some of the barbecue sauces has crisped up the skin. It's definitely not burnt. This is beautiful. It looks amazing. So now it's time to just tent this bad boy up and let it rest for a little bit. So I'm gonna tent this up. Let those juices go back into the meat. I'd say this would be good to go, and we'll let this rest for probably 20 minutes, and that's it. Oh, I can't wait. Alright, so this has been resting now for, well, we walked the dog, so it's been resting for half an hour. So let's, look at that. Oh my God. Oh, look how moist that is.
Oh, the smell that just came from that.
Holy smokes. Look at the liquid. Wow. Oh my God. All right, I'm going in. A little bit of skin too. Hopefully it's not too hot.
You're eating that whole thing?
Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my God. It's terrible. I don't think you should eat any. I think I'm just going to have to eat this by myself. Oh my God. You gotta try this. It's unbelievably moist. You ready?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah, right. It's horrible. Oh my God, that's really good.
Isn't that something? Holy smokes. It is unbelievable. Wow, is that ever good? Yeah. Wow, that's incredible. So if you haven't tried this, you got to try it. The injection just adds so much moisture to it. So I'll have all the ingredients in the description below. And like I say, I put this in the smoker at 275. This was a big chicken, so it was 3 hours. And it was 375, and I used cherry wood for the smoke. So it's not overpowering. Wow, this was amazing. Well, look at the juice is just starting to flood the counter here. I gotta get this cleaned up. Holy smokes. All right, let's carve this thing up. Awesome. There's a pile of juice in there. I had to try to get that out without making a mess.
You can make gravy with that.
Can you imagine? Oh man, flooding the floor. Oh! Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out the details below in the description. There's lots of information in there. And please leave me a comment. Leave me your thoughts. Love to hear from you guys. I always try to reply to everybody's comments. As well, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell to get the notifications when a new video has been uploaded. As well, if you like this video, you'll find more just like it right here. And don't forget to head over to my website by clicking right there. Thanks for watching.